What's going on, everybody? I don't know if anybody watched the Boston Celtics game last night against the Golden State Warriors. Um, I was so impressed. I'm so impressed with this team. To be a Philadelphia 76er fan all my life, and to have Boston Celtics as our biggest rival, I have never, ever felt a feeling inside to root for a Boston Celtics team. Never. But this team right here, I like them. And I can't shy away from the good feeling that this team gives me. And I've mentioned in previous videos, and I've compared that team to not just the Sixers, but teams around the league. The Celtics is just a class organization right now. And I have to go. I have to, I have to go do a little bit of timeline, and there's some discrepancy with my timeline with the Celtics, but the classiness or the brilliant decision making, in my humble opinion, has to go back to hiring Danny Ainge, who was once a player, no experience in the office, and Danny Ainge's decisions have changed that organization. And he even brought them a championship when Doc Rivers was there. And hiring the coach, I'm not sure if his name was Bradley, but he was a college coach. He was a good college coach, and they brought him in. And I have to say, and anybody can attest to this, when the Celtics played the Sixers, when Brett Brown was the head coach, he outcoached Brett Brown every single time. Every single time. He even outcoached Doc Rivers. I mean, there is something to be said about the classiness and decision making that this organization brings. Even to them bamboozling the Sixers out of not taking Tatum and taking Markelle Fultz. The drafting of Jaylen Brown, Williams, trading for White, bringing Al Horford back, keeping Marcus Smart as the center. Marcus Smart has impressed me with his basketball IQ. And you constantly keep hearing me talk about basketball IQ because Sixers lack pushing or getting their players to understand the importance of elevating their basketball IQ. You know what I mean? Embiid is a good, talented, but his basketball IQ is lacking. Maxey, he has the potential, but Maxey is lacking killer. And what can I say? I can't say enough about Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is not, he's washed up. He's washed up. And this coach that the Celtics have, he has the ability, he's the coach of the future. I don't care what sports venue we're talking about. This guy knows how to go into a locker room, right, and coach these players. Not only coach these players, but bring these players together and make these players respect him. Marcus Smart, Al Horford, veteran guys. Make these guys respect him. I mean, he has a little bit of that Greg Popovich thing, but not in an extreme sense. Like when his players get out of line, he calls them over. What was that? Coach, okay, go to the bench. He's to be respected. And what you're seeing out of the Boston Celtics organization in this run, whether they win a title or not, is a testament to an organization that knows how to do it right.